welcome to T-Boys TV. We are back again with another T-Boy Discusses. Apologies if you can't hear them cars, you know what I mean. I decided to go outside, you know what I mean, like the weather. I'm gonna use my microphone, but you know, it's dead, so that's not great. But hopefully we'll be using that soon, you know, enjoying this 25 degrees, do you know what I mean, in the UK, which is a rare sight, you know what I mean. But anyway, T-Boy Discusses, few things we're gonna get into today. Obviously Luton come out earlier this morning. We have signed Jacob Brown from Stoke City. Obviously I said yesterday we've been rumoured with him. You know, it's more than likely going to happen. Obviously he was with our head of medical, and that just gave it away really, didn't it, when the pictures come out. But he signed from Stoke City for an undisclosed fee. Obviously we love to do that. It does eventually come out like it did with Morris, so we'll just wait. But the 25-year-old is a Scottish international with 6 caps to his name and was voted as Stokes Player of the Season in 2021-22. After being released by Sheffield Wednesday's academy at the age of 14, Brown started his career in the youth ranks at non-league Guiseley, I think that's how you say it, before earning a move to League One Barnsley in 2015. Brown had a loan spell at League Two Chesterfield before helping the Tykes win automatic promotion to the Championship alongside the Hatters in 2019. He moved to the Potters a year later, and after 3 years with the Staffordshire side, signed off his 30th goal for them in a 4-1 opening day championship win over Rotherham last Saturday. Our 9th signing will wear squad number 19, and after completing his medical at the brace, said, "It doesn't feel real. I've known about the interest for a long time, and since I've known about it, I've been so excited. So for it to finally be done, I'm over the moon. It's every kid's dream to play in the Premier League, and I've not done it yet. I need to work hard and earn my chance, but if I do get that chance, I'm grateful and I'm looking forward to it. The journey the club has gone on and where it's come from, you can see how much it means to the players, the staff and the fans. To be going into the Premier League, to be a part of that now, I'm buzzing for it, and I'm just going to work my hardest and give it all for the fans." This is what Rob Edwards has had to say on it. Jacob really suits the way we want to play. He has power, speed, athleticism, I can't say that word usually, a really good engine to press and continually do that. He can score goals, and we want him to be ruthless when he gets the opportunities. He can play in a number of different positions too. We can see him as a striker, but if we were to change shape, he can play out wide. He scored 20 goals across the last 2 seasons, playing a high share of his minutes out wide. So it's a really positive signing for us because he's a great lad, a great human being, and I know he'll fit into the group easily. So my thoughts on the signing, obviously yesterday I was saying, you know, I'm surprised we haven't gone in with someone experienced, you know, like Joshua King, someone we've been linked with. Yeah, he's a former Watford player, but you know, he's got the experience, like I said. You know, based on what I have seen, you know, I did watch his interview, it seems like he, you know, knows a lot of the players. Obviously, you know, the last couple of signings know about 1 or 2 players. Obviously, Kaminsky knew Bell very well, but he seems to know a lot, you know, Alan Campbell, you know, obviously through you know, being a Scotland international. A few of the others as well he mentioned, I think it's about 4 or 5. So based on that, he should, you know, come into the squad and you know, get in there quite easily and be part of it all already, like he's been there for a while, sort of thing. It's the Joe Taylor replacement, like I said. Shout out to him as well, by the way. Obviously he's out on loan. He scored yesterday for Colchester, or the day before, I can't even remember when they played. No, it was yesterday. So it's an interesting one, but let me know what you guys think of this signing. Obviously he has got number 19 as well, so it's going to be interesting to see how he does, but I'm not too disappointed. I just thought we'd get someone with more experience really. And then moving on to the other topic I want to talk about in today's T-Boy Discusses, and that is obviously the League Cup draw. Obviously we're in the 2nd round, so we can actually get past the 1st round for once. Obviously now, because we're in the Premier League, it's been announced we've got Gillingham, who, you know, obviously they're in League 2. They're 7th, but obviously it's only 1 game in. I would say they got an impressive win in their first game. Stockport, as much as they're, you know, newly promoted and all that, it's not an easy place to go. You know, and obviously, you know, their EFL Cup first round was a memorable one, probably game of the round, to be honest. Obviously beating Southampton, who just got relegated 3-1. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. For me, obviously our main priority will be to stay up, so we will rotate a little bit, but I do think if we do put Matt Macy or James Shea in goal, we will lose. You know, I'll put it as simple as that. You know, you saw what Matt Macy done against Newport last season. Had an absolute mare. Don't get me wrong, he wasn't the only bad player. Even Lockyer was poor that game and he scored. But you know, the third goal, you know, him on that in that game was absolutely shocking. So for me, if him or James Shower in goal, it's a no-go for me. But hopefully by then we'll have John Ruddy. Obviously, like I said yesterday about that is more Birmingham are trying to get a first choice to replace him, and then he should be through the door for us. Everything else has been agreed from what I've heard. So it's going to be interesting. But let me know what you think about getting Gillingham in the cup. And yeah, that is everything I want to discuss on today's T-Boys T-Boys Discusses, on T-Boys TV. So don't forget to smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Do subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you do want to follow me across any of my socials, link to them are in the description. Turn on the notification bell. Take care and peace.